the ability to speak persuasively, to convince people and influence them. Ladies and gentlemen, the world is changing drastically, and there's a quality, a skill that we seem not to speak too much about. In a school, in professional environment, and even in our communities, technical expertise are becoming secondary to other essential skills like the ability to communicate efficiently. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to spend the next few minutes speaking about finding your voice, why it matters, how to do it, and what happens when you don't. And let me tell you the story about two software engineers. One is a lady, I can just call her Lillian. The other one is a guy, is Eric. Ladies and gentlemen, Lillian was so brilliant in coding. She could write efficient, elegant code. And again, she was sophisticated in her problem solving. So she could solve every problem other junior software engineers could not. But you know what? She was dead quiet. She wanted her work to speak for itself. And I must say, her heart was in the work. Let's now come to Eric. Eric was average at coding. But guess what? He had a superpower. The ability to communicate effortlessly. He could present projects with precision. He could take the first seat to show your work. Every time they collaborated with Lillian, the product of their effort, the face of Eric will always appear at the top. Time went by. Eric was promoted to the mid-junior software engineer, and Lillian was not. She remained as a junior engineer. That is to say, Eric's voice uplifted him, but Lillian's code did not. Why does this happen? In every environment, academics, professional, or even in our civic society, visibility is a currency of success. Because of three things. When you don't speak up, nobody will see your ideas. When you don't explain your work, nobody will find value in it. And when you don't express and advocate for yourself, another person will write your own narrative. Ladies and gentlemen, finding your voice is about taking ownership. Ownership of your ideas, your impact, your contribution, and most importantly, your future. And this brings me to the question, how do we find our voices? own research, there are 5 things that you can do to find your voice. Number 1, start small. Always try to speak in small discussions, ask questions, and articulate your thoughts. Number 2, practice articulation. Always try to make sure that you explain why you did that. Why something happens. And that will help you to be a good communicator. Number 3, use analogies. Always try to break down complex information into small, understandable information. Number 4, seek feedback. Learn from your friends, from your peers, and from your workmen. And finally, respect. Finding your voice is not about being loud, but it is about maintaining clarity in what you say. To conclude, put yourself in the shoes of Lillian. You can succeed in what you say and how you say it, but not only through your technical abilities and amount of time. Thank you so much.